Everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I'm back to show you a more in-depth view of the little mini album that I made for my niece. I didn't have time in my last video. I've been having camera battery issues. Even when it says it's charged, it doesn't always stay charged. So anyway, I had to kind of rush through my last video, but I wanted to show my subscribers that really like to look at mini albums the result of the mini album I made with for part of my 12 by 12 paper pad project, and also I used Crate Paper Little U. So basically I used one of these little Teresa Collins little mini, it's an album kit. As you guys can see, I got this for 97 cents. I actually ended up buying 3 of them. I wish I would have gotten more because I really enjoyed using it. And it just comes with a sticker sheet there, or actually this is a die cut sheet. And then it comes with a sticker sheet. And then this is what the album looked like blank. So it's mostly kind of a light blue and black, and has some mixed pages in it. It's kind of like a junk journal. So this is what it started out as, and this is what it looks like now. So, and I am making these little albums for my nieces. Both of my nieces have had little boys, several little boys in the last few years, in the last 3 years. So I wanted to make them something now that we're so far away, and so this is how the album turned out, and I'm really happy with it. I've covered the faces just because I don't have really permission to show these little cuties on YouTube, and I want these to be kind of a surprise, so I didn't want to ask the girls ahead of time. But anyway, so this is the one that I use for Crate Paper Little U, and here's the cover. I went ahead and tried my hand. I wanted to do something on the binding, and decided to try my hand at making some tassels, and these are the first ones I've ever made, and I think they turned out okay. I used some black and white baker's twine, and then some embroidery floss. I thought I would do some hand stitching on this, but the papers just were not thick enough. So anyway, and then so I used some of the little U paper to kind of reinforce. These are not super strong, so I used that, used the border punch, also used one of my little doily dies. This is one of the Mama Elephant stamps that I used, and I used the oh my gosh, the little stamp set that we all got, that Firefly stamp set that we got at Tuesday morning, to put in that little Mama Elephant stamps little sign. And then I used some old sassafras letters to spell out boys. This is one of the tags from the kit. I used a button and then a punch out also from the 12 by 12 paper pad that I used. And then I used the little stickers to put on the tabs. So that one just says, of course, this makes me smile. And then I also use one of the punch outs that has number 3, because it has 3. I've got 3 little great nephews in here. So when you open it up, this first page is a pocket, and I'm going to put some photos in here, but I just took them out for the purposes of this video. And I did, you guys, I do have some blank pages in here for them to add photos. I didn't really want to send them a project, but I also didn't have quite enough photos to completely fill it up. So I'm going to write a note to my niece here. Probably I'll put it on a separate paper and just clip it in to just tell her if she wants to add photos and stuff that she can. But these are the little clusters that I did. Nothing too fancy. Just did some die cutting, some fussy cutting, that kind of thing. So this is the spread. And then again, room for her to go ahead and do some journaling if she would like to. And then you guys, I used those, remember all those cards that we got at Tuesday morning, those Project Life type cards that were, I think they were me and my big ideas. I used several of those in here, and this was actually on one of the cards, but it was on blue baker's twine, so I took it off and used the black, because I have the black and white all the way through. And then I have another one of those little Mama Elephant critters right there, next to a picture of my little great nephew. So that's how that spread turned out. And then here I have pictures of all the boys. Just used, again, those sassafras letters to do the title. Just some little clusters, cut aparts. I did use some of the star wood veneer in this book because I just like the contrast, and there's some wood veneer in the paper. And then these are those photo sleeves. So I went ahead and printed my pictures. I had a lot of the pictures printed in black and white and some in color, so it's kind of a mix. And then these little there's some of the stars on there, and then these are fussy cut from the paper. Both this cloud and this little cat are fussy cut from the paper and up on foam tape. So that's that. These little tassels, sorry, keep getting in my way. And then you turn the page, and then here's another one of those layered journaling cards that we all got at Tuesday Morning for a bargain. And then I used a little frame out of an instant album kit that I also got at Tuesday Morning. Got some of the gingham paper in here, and then a photo with some tabs. And then this page I just did a little cluster right on the photo, but it's a large 4x6 picture on this page, and there's just a nice little grid in the background. Okay, and another one of the stickers from the kit on the tab here. And then this was a really quick page to do because the frame was already printed on here. So I went ahead and just did a family photo on here, layered it up. Again, used the 3 tab and some of the tabs from the kit right on here. And then this is another one of those cards. Basically all I did was, and you can see that little onesie on there, maybe you can see, is layered up on foam tape. And the only thing I really did to this was I added the black photo corners to go ahead and add some of the black to the page. This little flag was already printed on the page, and then I just used the one of the Tim Holtz phrases, "I'm happiest when I'm with you." Thought that turned out sweet. And then some thickers here, corrugated black thickers. That's an Amy Tangerine puffy sticker. This is from the kit. And then I also used my Jenny Bolin tab punch there, some border punching here, and some more of the stickers. And then this page was already printed with just with the numbers on here in this nice taupey color. So I just pulled out my Tim Holtz little letter stickers and put milestones on there. I also used a Jolie's little onesie sticker that's felt that I got at Tuesday Morning. And then this is, I believe, a Carpe Diem little arrow sticker that I just added there. And I thought she could go through and put some of the baby's milestones on this page. Again, another really quick page. The notes was already printed on here. Just another picture of the baby on there with also the black photo corners. And then this is another one of the pocket pages, and I went ahead and just made a little card with some of the paper and fussy cut that tag, used the baker's twine again, fussy cut that star out of the paper, and just made that little tag with a scalloped edge on it. And then there's room for her to add a photo again if she would like to. And then with the top one I did a shaker pocket with my fuse tool. So I just did some of the if you can see that, some of the wood veneer stars. There's some acetate stars in there, and also these little vellum stars were in the same little packet with those little felt onesies. And then I just used some of my sequins as well, just to kind of round it out. So thought that turned out pretty cute. And then this side, of course, still has the shaker pocket on it, and then another one of those cards. This one was perfect, you guys, because it had the kind of the mint green and the light blue, so it was just perfect. I had to use it. And then there was a sentiment on this black page that didn't really fit the theme of the album, so I just covered it with some of the cute 6x6 paper and added some of the die cuts and that's a Brad. And I have one more picture that's at Walgreens, and I might go ahead and put it right here. Again, like I said, I didn't really want to make her a project, but I wanted it to still look cute if she didn't do anything else to it. So anyway, so I did add an open frame here if they want to put a photo or anything in here. And then just added one of the acetate sentiments from the die cut pack, and then just some tabs of, that one says Little Man Cub, which I thought was cute. So anyway, and then on the back, I just went ahead and put one of the little Martha Stewart labels on there and just put my name. It's from me and the year. So you guys, that is my little album. I did not get the second one done. I was planning to I'm doing another one for my other niece, and I'm going to use Crepe Paper Cool Kid. And I had hoped to get them both done this month, and did not get it done, just got the one done. So anyway, so that is my little album project. Thought it turned out pretty cute. Hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.